And we're here for the very last video in this series. Thank you for following along. I hope you've enjoyed the previous videos. I started this out with making some glass for my windows. It's just mylar sheeting with Mod Podge kind of brushed on to add some texture. I brushed on both sides to give it a cloudy texture. You can see I ended up using a very different material for the windows. This is sculptor's mesh, and it's infinitely better than the granny grating that I was planning on using in the first place. So highly recommend it. Didn't even have to paint it. But I divided all the windows up with some more kind of timber pieces just so they weren't just big open windows, and I thought it made it look really nice, gave it a lot of depth and texture. But this is the finished product with as far as everything minus the doors, painted and washed. So onto the doors, I painted the hinges with just a metallic silver, also the door handle plate there, and then I end up just doing a black wash over the top of all of it, and it turned out really, really nice. I love these doors. They're adorable, if you will, but I made some handles for them, again out of the wiring, but I just took some wire and like electrical wire and cut off the housing on it, split it in half to give it a little kind of a loop to hold the handle, and attached them to the doors. After that, it was as simple as just applying a little bit of super glue. The super glue won't melt through the paint really, especially on this small of amount, but got it all attached and was all ready to apply the wash. They turned out really great, and these are all the other kind of little smaller pieces or embellishments that I added to the interior of the house. Some fireplaces, an arm or a railing, a stair railing, and some stairs, and they all got added in. After that, I actually had this idea to make a mount for over the fireplace mantle, so I went and bought a little bison, cut his head off, and I had to paint him because he was all black, and then created a little placard for him to hang on the little mantelpiece that I put above the fireplace, and this turned out awesome. I had a lot of ideas, but I just had to draw a line somewhere eventually. So I then took a mixture of PVA glue and water, just 50-50, added some coarse turf and some fine turf from Woodland Scenics, mixed it up until it was a nice kind of nice chutney, and started to apply it onto the house on one side, on all the brick, or all the rock, brick, and the roof. This creates a really awesome looking moss that's really secure. I cannot for the life of me remember where I learned this recipe. I'm guessing it was probably Black Magic Craft, but as you can see, it turns out really well and just gives it a lot more character. From there, it was just attaching all of the odds and ends, and we were off to the races. Like I said, I thought of a lot more embellishments I could do on the interior, but I had to draw the line somewhere. Alright, thanks for watching. I hope you made it through all the videos, and I hope they were really helpful. I had a lot of fun making this house here, and I learned a lot. And this was like I said, my very first kind of structure that I've ever built for tabletop gaming. I'm really excited with the way it turned out. I hope this series has inspired you to maybe start doing your own crafting, or maybe to do something with the crafting you're already doing. I'm really excited for more future projects, which are going to be upcoming here very soon. Again, please like and subscribe to my channel for future videos. Please comment in the comments below. It means a lot to me to have feedback and some interaction with people who are kind of creating in a similar space. So really look forward to hearing from you, and I'll see you in the next video.